the National Football League on EA Sports. And the focus of this one is on Odell Beckham Jr. He's coming off one of his biggest games in both yards and touchdowns last week. It's the Blues and the Colts, next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the South American country of Argentina and its capital city, Buenos Aires. Today it's week 3, and we've got a goal in store, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Blues of Buenos Aires.
Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you take a look at our home side as we enter play here. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Colts, it's been a great start to the season. Back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a lot of season to go, but they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And good coverage there on special teams as he'll get him down shy of the 20. So here come the Colts to take over for the first time, and leading the way is the number 4 pick in the draft out of Florida. Here's Anthony Richardson.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing 1 interception, didn't have a touchdown to offset it, but the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
They run with the all-pro from a couple of years ago, Jonathan Taylor.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Defense. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
Definitely going to need to be physical with these receivers, whether that's right at the line of scrimmage, trying to jam them and bump them off their routes, or when the ball arrives and you go ahead and put your shoulder into them and try and knock it loose.
And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance. Play early, but he could not secure it.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by... They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson.
He's going to try and go deep again. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Commanding the offense will be Lamar Jackson, the electric quarterback out of the University of Louisville.
And he's had good success here already this season throwing the football. 6 touchdown passes in his 2 games. He's really got this offense playing with a lot of confidence, trying to establish themselves early as a Super Bowl contender.
Here's the 4th-year man, J.K. Dobbins.
Shoves him aside. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Jackson on 1st down. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer.
How much are they?
And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing,
For one
doing
page?
what they want on offense.
You know,
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
like $55 or something.
At the 22-yard line.
Until whatever.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. Jackson now. And it's caught. Touchdown. Rashad Bateman. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Blues get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. 2nd drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That good for 22 and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. Touchdown! Jelani Woods. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Colts are an extra point away from evening this one up. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times. But here's a great one. Gets to the outside. They give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards. And boy, did he come through, bullying his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson.
It's caught by Aguilar. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. And the slot man goes in motion left. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
He was looking for Rashad Bateman there. And now it's second down. You look at this Colt defense.
They were fantastic a week ago in the win over Houston.
And they needed to be because their offense...
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
First choice,
And they're not going to get the kick off in time.
Delay of game.
Punt that.
Yeah. I was looking at the.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
See if it was 63 with any wind going in the same direction, I was going.
4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt.
Thought you might fake it.
Nah, I was fucking around. Give me the bounce back. Ah, no backspin.
7-7, our score after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession. As they'll start with a 1st and 10 at their own 20. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And he stopped immediately there. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. The rush defense Stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Richardson.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
But I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
Now it's Richardson. And he'll find Pittman.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That one goes for 24 yards.
I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of one.
Two people ran to the same person. I'm on the blitz. He just ran to the wrong person.
And receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And he's free going down the
Oh,
left side.
there's my fault. I took it down.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
I think that might be that,
Jonathan Taylor,
that like
his
assist.
first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to him and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
Ooh.
CP, you get one of those a game on me.
Oh, for sure. Simon is just red. I got that red pin. But you see, they flipped the kick blocking.
And that
It's going to be easier to squeeze that gap between the tight end and the center. Tight end and the tackle.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this one is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
Yeah,
the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
That
is incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
4th down, here's Jackson.
He dropped it.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Bro. Push it out.
Big gain, but a fumble. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Maybe some indecision there on what looked to be an RPO. He wound up keeping it, but that defense right on him to strip it away.
And typically when we see that type of indecision on an RPO, that means it's well defended. He had nowhere to go with it, and that allowed the defense to get to him and knock it free and make it a turnover.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held him, they might go for it again.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a 1st down.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now it's Jackson. He's got it complete to Aguilar. Inside the 10. And touchdown. Nelson Aguilar. 63 yards. And the Blues are an extra point away from drawing level. And they just ran the fly route there, didn't they?
You broke it down perfectly. He ends up catching that one and taking it all the way into the end zone.
Well, thanks. It was pretty simple to break down, though. I mean, that's just a guy going, running on the go route, making a play.
Speed,
Kills.
speed, speed. And what does it do?
It kills.
There you go.
Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. He'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That's caught.
Oh, that's
Josh Downs. Finding space at the 40. And they'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. First down now, but that clock rolling. Richardson looking to throw. That complete to Downs. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Downs with a first down pick up there. He's a 3rd-round pick. But to me, he comes with first-round upside. It could be a fixture in the Colts lineup if he continues to make plays.
Scary.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Throw left side taken in by Pittman. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Richardson on 3rd and short.
Drop it, yeah.
Broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Yeah.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Got him. Let's go.
Let's go. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And as a result,
158. Let's go.
And defensively, they were ready for that. A full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop them short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll throw on first down with Jackson.
Rashad,
quickly, but it's incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. On 2nd down, Jackson.
Wow.
His throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Here's Jackson to throw.
Oh.
And this is dropped.
it. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Now is the punter, Jordan Stout. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Now Richardson. This one completes Alec Pierce. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now Richardson back to throw it. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. He'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. And he'll just get rid of it.
That's well done defensively. They get the pressure they needed on 3rd down. All the receivers are locked up tight, and they force that quarterback to just throw it away.
Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just 1 play. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. In motion goes the tight end. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And his throw here's incomplete. So we've no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. This offense ready to go to begin this 3rd quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, first, you got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Jackson on 1st down. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the Colts will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Richardson to throw off play action. In trouble, and he's taken down. Patrick Queen got in there to stick him. He gets the sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now Richardson going to shift things up. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for offense.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
And you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders,
using
guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He finds it over the middle. And he's going to be taken down. Remember, he needed 4 yards, and 4 yards is going to be what he gets as they do convert here on 4th down. He's going to let this one go deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson.
And that will be incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson.
Ooh.
And it's going to be
what I wanted, actually.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Richardson to the air on 1st down.
Pressure comes, and down he goes.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. And he's got Pierce.
Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
2nd down, here's Richardson.
No.
And that is incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
Richardson working from the gun.
Yes, sir.
That's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
The Colts send out their new kicker for 2023, Matt Gay, for the field goal. Gay's kick is good, and they take a 17-14 lead.
So, CD, maybe put a pin in that one as this game progresses. It's a field goal that gets them the lead here in the third, but, boy, you hate settling for 3 when you're that close to the goal line.
Well, it certainly pains me to say it, but I do think it was the right call. Now, if they lose, you and I both know that'd be one of the things that gets second guessed. Why didn't you go for it on 4th and goal? But I know the mindset was take the points, get the lead. And by the way, if they went for it and got stuffed, they'd second guess that too.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Bro, catch that ball, bro.
Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter play. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down.
Bro, why such a...
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal?
Touchdown, Colts! Andrew Ogletree.
86. Amos 87.
Touchdown grab. And the Colts get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. They get this to Beckham on the perimeter. And the stiff arm proved fruitful for a second, but the daylight quickly snuffed out.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Jackson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 7. Jackson now. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. It got his man complete. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk, but it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a 1st down, but a big play as well.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. And they're going to speed things up here. To throw again is Jackson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Rashad Bateman. His second touchdown of the game. His third on the year. And the Blues have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Oh.
So here are the Colts to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
Oh, no.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
110-yard.
Oh, that's bullshit.
He has been tremendous all day long.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Off play action. Richardson
looking deep downfield.
Oh, Kyle.
He knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
Richardson.
Screen. Yeah.
And that will be incomplete as well.
Offenses are always trying to be smart about when they're trying to dial up the speed.
What you need to get out of here with your shit.
Understand you can only get to the well so many times in the game, but the defense starting to anticipate the call.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He's been terrific so far.
He's not been too.
And now what he was hoping for there is a hit in the end zone for a touchback.
Right.
The former Minnesota Golden Goal for Rashad Bateman leading this offense back onto the field.
Let's see here, Charles. 6 catches, over 100 yards. Call that a pretty good day at the office.
And I love the accumulation, the catches, the yardage. That means he's having a pretty good impact on this ball game and really helping his team out in a big way.
Means he wants the football again, right?
And it's funny because some of these receivers are very vocal about how much they're getting it. Others are quieter, but they still let you know. Give me the ball, man. I'm going to make a play.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I don't know if you need the big shot right there or not because you've still got time to work some of the shorter stuff and try to get into field goal range. They did go for the big one there. It would have been nice, but it winds up incomplete.
Wow.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Here's 1st and 10. Jackson to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Throwing. Jackson.
Oh, my goodness.
Incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Now Jackson going to shift him around. Jackson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Here we go. This is 4th down. Fourth down. Here's Jackson. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. Now 1st and goal. Now Jackson.
Oh, man, he butt naked.
But it's incomplete.
119. He can't get 30.
After that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure if you have a big-time pick.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Juju Brents. And the Colts have just about sewn up this football game.
Odell pop up. He doesn't. Mark Andrews. The throw is to fucking Mark Andrews and all of the pass over there, but
the Colts in victory formation now as they take the knee.
Well, this ball game was close to...
damn. But to the inside, I'll be able to. Bro, if I hit. What's he gonna have to say? Damn.
Advance it.
Mm-hmm. Damn. It's kind of a weak L. 20 players. What this nigga say? He throwing too many picks. He got hella touchdowns. He got like 10 touchdowns, 11 touchdowns. Who needs to step up? Lamar Jackson needs to step up more. Yeah. Whatever. Beat the Browns and 3 touchdowns. So.
Oh damn, you lost.
Yeah, I lost. Yeah, it didn't. I was just trying to get. I was just trying to get. I was just trying to get. I had plenty of opportunities to win. I was trying to get Rashad Bateman some things, so I went for it on 4th down like 2 or 3 times, and still in the end got stops and I got stops and I was good. I just didn't. I threw a pick. I threw a pick to lose the game.
Okay.
Still trying to force Rashad Bateman the ball. Yeah. It's all good. They got a pick for like 20 seconds left, maybe something like that. Nah, maybe like a minute left. Either way, I kind of like it. I'm about to play somebody online just because I haven't. Gonna stop this broadcast and start